Hello there, YouTubers, and welcome back to the Real Life Vlog Storytime Edition. So I got a funny story for you. I was 19 years old at the time, on my way to a job interview. Now I forget the city. I forget in the city in which it was, where the interview took place. However, I do remember the city had a giant lake in the middle of it, connected by creeks and rivers. Now, on my way to the interview, I came across a road that was flooded over by one of the rivers or creeks or whatever you want to call it. So I wasn't about to go off and forge my way across it in my little tiny car. So I thought of an alternate route, and I was debating on which way I should go. I was on the phone. I was about to call my mother and to see, how to get there, an alternate route to get there, because I didn't have a smartphone at the time, and even if I did, it would not have the capabilities that today's smartphones have. So I was stuck on my MapQuest without anywhere to go. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to figure this out. And behind me, there were two other people who were, well, there's three technically, but two of them were trying to figure out which way to go. And then there was a third person who was being a bit of a curmudgeon about it. Now, she was yelling at us, cussing at us, yelling at us, saying, "You guys are all pussies! You guys can't cross the water! Let me show you what I can do!" So she starts going across, and this was an old witch. I mean, she was old, and she was a witchy lady. So I'm thinking, okay, I like to see this lady stall. So I'm sitting here saying, God, let this lady stall. I mean, I'm a Christian at the time, so I'm actually praying for this lady to stall. Gotta teach her a lesson, she was very rude. I mean, it's okay to be upset at the fact that the road is flooded over, but to insult people as you're gonna cross over them, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna move over here a minute. So anyways, as we're sitting here, I'm sort of trying to figure out this alternate route. And this lady is yelling at people. So she's about to cross over in this Volkswagen Bug, a smaller car than what I own. And it was quite amusing. And as I said, I'm praying for her to stall out or something. So she starts going over the water. She starts to look a little bewildered. She starts a little concerned, I mean, she's sitting here revving her engine, trying to move her steering wheel, nothing. So it's like she's sitting there, and all of a sudden, she doesn't sink. She just down. The water consumes her vehicle, her everything, over her roof. I mean, mind you, the water is murky, so you can't really see, what just happened. So I'm thinking, oh my God, you just dragged her to hell. What the fuck? I didn't want that. Oh, so she was having a bad day. It just got worse. She just sunk into the water. And I'm like, oh my God, I just saw that. So I'm about to go off and jump in after her, because I didn't know she was stuck or what. But she pops up. So as I'm about to jump in after her, she pops up like a rubber duck. Oh my God! Oh my God! And she pops up. And I offer to give her a hand out of the water. And she's like, "Don't touch me. Don't touch me, I don't want your help, don't touch me." I'm like, okay, calm down. And she's like, I can't be calm, whatever. I mean, she was upset, and I understand why. But she went in upset. So anyways, I figure out an alternate route, and I come back, and they have the road drained and everything else. And I see this enormous pothole. I mean, it literally took up the whole lane. They're doing some serious road work in that lane. And you would never have known because of the water over it. And it was hysterical. The pothole was just big enough to consume her car and just deep enough for the water to go over her windshield, over her roof, And, I mean, she was lucky that she had enough room to get out and everything else. But she looked pissed. She's yelling at the tow truck driver. She's yelling at the police. She's yelling at everybody. And I understand she's upset. And she has every right to be upset. I mean, that would ruin my day too. But really? I mean, if you were just a little bit more patient and a little bit more understanding, that would never have happened. So you kind of made your bed and you kind of had to lay in it. So I guess the moral of the story is, be patient, relax, I mean, allow yourself enough time to get to where you're going, whatever, you take from the story, I hope you get out of it. And I hope you don't end up in that situation, you know? I mean, it was kind of a mess. And I understand her frustration and everything else, but that was her fault. She could have went another way and whatever. But anyways, YouTubers, this has gone on long enough. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story. I think a lot of you might say, "Oh, you are such an ass." I mean, you think that was funny. I mean, I can look back on it now and laugh. I wasn't laughing at her in her face. I was laughing on my way back home after everything was okay because it was hysterical. It really was when you really think about it. I don't feel much empathy towards her when it comes down, or I don't really feel bad for her. I feel a lot of empathy. Okay, I feel bad for her, but in a humorous way, because that whole thing could have been avoided. So, I mean, if you're thinking I'm a jerk, whatever, I don't care. I'm a jerk then. But I thought it was kind of amusing. I thought I would share. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got something out of it. Anyways, YouTubers, stay patient, be good, have fun. This is Real Life Vlog, signing out.